Dad?
What? Oh, Frank.
I hope I didn't scare you.
No, well, I figured it couldn't be a customer. We locked up an hour ago.
If you're getting yourself some milk, I'll join you.
Milk? Yeah, sure. Why not?
You had something a little more interesting in mind?
Oh, come on, Frank. I was very good today. I stayed on my diet all day long, not even one little piece of bread. I swear. Oh, the Gracie Mansion party. I'm sorry. I forgot. How did it go?
Fine. Speech went nicely.
Good. What was there? Some trouble or something?
Not there, no, but after I left Ray, I went by the office and Jill was waiting for me. She told me something tonight, Dad. Something she just found out herself. The baby, Edmund. He's mine.
What are you talking about? You mean Jill says, or Seneca says he's yours?
I mean, I am the father. Apparently, the blood types prove it. Edmund's blood has factors in it which could only come from me.
Oh, my God, Frank, why?
Jill had a lot of confusing symptoms at the time. She didn't know what was nerves or what was pregnancy. And her doctor ended up calculating wrong. He was only off by a few weeks, but it was enough. It was enough to mess up everything.
I don't believe it. Oh, look, I'm sorry, son. Well, when did Jill find out? Does Seneca know?
Seneca's known since last April. He just didn't tell her until now.
What?
Jill, hi. Oh, hi. I was looking for you. Pediatrics told me you were in neurology. I was just about to give up.
What's the matter?
I told Frank.
Oh, honey. When?
Tonight, a couple of hours ago.
How did he take it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Right. So don't let it call.
Better than new Zycam Healthy.
Lied to Jillian all these months. Taken over your son. Moved right in with him. Hidden my grandson from me.
Well, she's not living with them anymore. Jill's broken it off.
Well, I should hope she'd throw him out good and proper.
I got the impression she did.
Ah, Seneca, the picture of honesty. I mean, the man has faults, but he's an honest man. I've always said that, haven't I? Even with the troubles after his wife died, and right up to the time he tried to take away the woman you loved, we've been decent to him. And what do we get in return? Tries to steal my grandson away from me.
A hell of a lot more than that in the long run. Jill and I'd be married now if we'd known.
What made him do it?
He likes to control people. I don't know. Maybe he was desperate. I really don't feel like seeing his side of it, but something must have bothered him. Otherwise, he never would have said anything. God knows, Edmund could have gone his whole life without knowing.
All right, now look, where you going to take it from here?
I don't know. I told Jill we'd talk about it again tomorrow.
And what does she want you to do?
Nothing, apparently, except know that I have another son.
Come on, Frank, she wouldn't have told you at all if she wasn't hoping for something.
What she said tonight was that she's not asking me to get involved with Edmund or her in any way.
And you believe that?
Dad, Jill doesn't love me anymore. As a matter of fact, she thoroughly disapproves of me and the way I've been running my life lately. You should have seen her during the strike negotiations. I'd walk into the room and she'd look at me disgusted. She accused me of taking orders from the Wooders in exchange for publicity and campaign money. No, her current opinion of me is very low.
Well, I think a lot of that might just be simple jealousy. I mean, seeing you spend so much time with Ray Woodard.
No. Jill disapproves of Ray. She may even misinterpret our relationship, but she's not jealous. There's nothing like that left between us anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you.
Dad, believe me, it's a dead end. Don't start dreaming.
All right, now look, you've got suddenly a son between you and Jill. Now, doesn't that make you want to change things somehow, huh?
Dad, if I could, I would change everything that's happened since the day I found out Jill was pregnant and assumed it was my baby. I'd go straight back to the way I felt then, which was crazy happy, and take it from there, but it's not possible. There have been too many fights and too many hurts. We ended it and we went our different ways, and now we're different people. There's just no way.
Well, don't decide that for sure until you've had a chance to talk to Jill some more.
Jill has already made up her mind.
Well, at least tell her some of the things you've been telling me just now, huh?
No. It would only complicate things. Oh, look. I've kept you up too long. Thanks for listening, huh?
No, come on. I listen some more. I'm not even tired, Frank.
Dad, no. You're not tired now, but you will be tomorrow. Give my love to Mom for me, okay?
Look, can I tell her about Ed?
Yeah. Yeah, the family should know. But make sure she understands how Jill feels. Okay?
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, son.
So I explained and he listened. And it was painful, but we got through it. For a second there, he was ready to kill Seneca. But you know, that was his only response that I was absolutely sure of.
Well, he has to be as shocked as you were. You know he cares.
Well, it hurt him, I know that. He kept remembering last year when we were so excited about this fabulous baby. A girl, he thought for sure, picking out names and imagining little John playing with her. And what a good life we'd have together. And then in February, I told him the baby was Seneca's. And a year later, I take it all back. And whatever misery he went through, it was all a mistake. I felt terrible for him tonight.
Did you tell him that?
I tried, but neither one of us said very much to each other.
Well, at least he talked about some of his feelings, remembering the past.
Yeah, some. But I think that I really know what was going on in his mind. At least I know what was going on in my mind. I mean, maybe I don't have the slightest idea of what he was thinking at all.
Of course you do.
No, Faith, there is such a big distance between us now.
But you still know each other better than anyone else.
Yeah, well, that's tempting to think about, but I just don't think it's true anymore. I mean, I couldn't even tell if he had any interest in Edmund at all. I mean, we were so guarded. I don't know, maybe that's better under the circumstances.
What are the circumstances? I mean, now that he knows the truth, you both go on about your business as usual?
Yeah.
Jill,
What do you want me to do?
what do you want to do?
I'm sorry. What I want is to be realistic and not sentimental. I mean, the fact is that he had many opportunities to marry me, and he didn't, all through those years. Now, that's the one thing that Seneca said, and he's right. Of course I want him to have contact with Edmund, but I want it to be Frank's idea. I mean, but things are not going to work out between the two of us. Frank has a career plans that don't include me. And I have a child that I am capable of raising on my own. So, there we are.
And never the train shall meet?
Not a chance.
You don't have any intention of even discussing it with him, do you?
Why should I make it any harder for him?
Okay. Look, you've had more than enough for one night. Come on.
Yeah. Miriam is babysitting with Edmund, and I'm sure she expected me home. Hours ago.
Oh, well.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, try to get some sleep.
I will.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Oh, hi. I didn't hear you come in.
It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, it is. And this is neurology, not pediatrics.
Well, that's a relief.
And also, I am not on duty.
Well, that's total mystery.
Would you like some coffee? No. I stopped by to check on little Josephine and the Villanella boy. But I ended up running into my sister. And I should be home asleep right now, but for some reason I seem to be on a coffee break. You think maybe I'm crazy?
Of course, aren't we all?
You know, Clem, I'm not so mixed up anymore. I feel a lot better.
And why did you ring for the nurse?
Oh, because I wanted to find out if Patty was on duty. Is he?
Are you aware of the time, Delia?
No, not exactly. Did I take you away from something important? See, I thought the girl at the nursing station would answer.
I was at the nursing station. But it's okay. And since we are here and you are awake, we may as well do a quick check. Do you mind?
No, I guess not. You didn't answer me. Is Patty here?
Try not to blink.
Oh.
Yes, he's on duty.
Well, is he somewhere nearby?
How are the headaches?
Oh, I still got them. They're not as bad as they were before, though. Look, please, when you see him, you tell him that he's got to come and see me, please.
Yeah, well, morning will be here in a few hours. Can it wait?
No, I've got to tell him something. It's important.
I'd much rather you slept, Delia.
Is there something wrong with me?
Well, you're recovering from a concussion, and the rest is the best part of that treatment.
Oh, you see, Father McShane was here. Right now, Patty doesn't know that. And Maeve was here, and she told me exactly what I wanted to hear. So I feel a lot safer now. The last time I saw Patty, I was very, very afraid. I want him to know that I'm over that now. I know that's going to make him very happy.
I'll tell you what. If our paths cross at any time soon, I'm going to have him look in on you. Now, otherwise, he'll drop in after he's off duty, around breakfast time. Fair enough?
Where are you going?
Back to the salt mines.
I guess you're not going to say anything to him. That's what...
What did you say?
Oh, I want to know about my eyes. Are my eyes going to be better? Am I making progress?
Oh, excellent progress.
Oh. Do you think I'll be able to get up and walk around soon?
Oh, pretty soon, but I want us to do that sort of slow, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Good night.
Look, lights off.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Good night, Delia.
Okay.
That group is cold.
Jill was here this late?
Yeah. Oh, my sister's crazy, too. But then, so is your sister. I know because we just had dinner together.
You and Mary? At Ryan's?
No. Mr. and Mrs. Finelli invited us to their place. It was the most enormous meal that I've ever had in months.
Typical Mary. Who's us?
Me and Tom Desmond.
How are they? I've barely had a chance to say hello since I got back.
They're marvelous. You should stop by and see them sometime soon.
Yeah, I want to. I'm almost in good enough shape to socialize again.
I noticed. I was thinking how much better you look. The withdrawal symptoms, they're all over with?
Yeah, I'm staying away from coffee and trying to even taking aspirin. How's that?
It's wonderful. Pat, please don't ever.
Don't worry. I won't.
So, tell me again, why am I here when I could be home in bed?
You're being crazy.
How do I stop?
Well, first we must understand how it started. Think back, doctor. Now tell me whatever comes into the mind.
I see a big white ocean.
That's trouble. What else?
Boats.
That's boats, Doctor. Boats on the ocean?
No, votes, as in let's take a vote.
Yeah, that's what I said, like, let's take a vote to Bermuda.
No, votes, as in whoever gets the most votes.
Wins! Yeah, but it's not the most votes that wins. You're confused there. It's the fastest ones that win, speeding over the big white ocean. But I still don't get the white part.
The white part, you poor man, is the auditorium full of interns and residents. And the vote is the strike vote. And the strike got us a new work schedule, and if I can just follow the new work schedule, I won't be crazy. Get it?
Yeah, votes, I thought you said...
No, please, don't go through it again.
You know, you should probably be home asleep.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I feel like sleeping.
Why don't you try one of the, empty residence quarters?
Hey, I believe I will. Bye.
Bye.
Delia, did I just see you out in the hallway?
Oh, I was just out for a second. See, I thought I heard Patty's voice, and I went out to try to find him. I came right back. Really, I'm fine. I really am.
Delia, go to sleep.
Okay. Clem, do you know who the head of pediatrics is?
What?
Oh, well, I can't remember her name. I know she took care of little John. It's just I can't remember her name. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, Frankel. Dr. Frankel's the chief of pediatrics.
Okay. Frankel, that's right. Yeah. Great.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
Sleep.
On the sun,
John?
Yeah.
Oh, where were you?
I was just puttering. Go back to sleep, lady.
What time is it?
Late.
Puttering. In the kitchen.
Now, darling, I did not go off my diet. I had one very little small glass of milk is all.
That's a good fella. That's very strong of you.
You wide awake?
Seems that way, yes.
Oh, well, Frank just came by. We had a little talk.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh, was something wrong?
No.
What then?
He, had a little news to tell us.
What is it, John?
I don't know how to tell you. It seems Jill told Frank tonight that Edmund is really his son, after all. Oh, really? I mean, there's blood tests to prove it. The blood type and everything, really. After all Frank's been through.
Frank and Jillian and that babe. What? Tell me, darling, how did she know? I mean, when did she find out?
Well, it seems Seneca has known since last spring and just got around to telling Jillian now.
Dear Lord in heaven.
Yes, Seneca has known since last April that Edmund was a Ryan. Can you imagine that?
What possessed that man?
I don't know. He succeeded in messing up 3 lives. For nothing. I mean, Jillian's thrown him out of the house once she found out.
John, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to handle my feelings for Seneca. I mean, I'm sure he was very tormented keeping that wretched lie, but how...
I have very little sympathy for him. But what did Frank say? Was he furious?
Oh, yes. And very, very hurt.
But what is his thoughts? I mean, what's he going to do?
Because he's not going to do anything. He says that Jill doesn't expect anything now of him, that Jill doesn't love him anymore, she doesn't even like him.
Oh, there's blindness of those two. She pales every time he walks into the room, and he misses her every day of his life. He said as much to me.
Well, I think they have to work it out all by themselves.
Oh, dear. With 5 grown children, I know that. John, I wouldn't know what to advise the boy anyway. What can I say to him? Can I advise him to marry Gillian? In the eyes of the church, he's still married to Dee. I don't have any of the answers. But I know what's important, and that's little Edmund. He's got to have 2 parents.
And 2 grandparents.
Oh, John. You should have seen him the other day. He's such a darling little boy. I was watching him, and I was thinking to myself, he just looks like one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wasn't it something?
Well, look. Let's try going to sleep. There's nothing we can do about it tonight, huh?
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do but a period. All we can do is to be there for them and keep them in our prayers.
Well, now, we don't have to wait till we're approached. Would you like to go by and see Gillian tomorrow morning?
I'm going to. Would you come with me, darling?
Well, I can't. Tomorrow's the accountant's day, but you tell her I'll be there as soon as possible. I think she could use all the support from us that she can get right now.
Night, dear.
Night.
I can't believe this. Oh, John. What I want to do is hold little Edmund,
I
my
know.
grandson.
I know.
Settle in for a night of drama featuring the biggest stars from your favorite TV shows and movies. It's your night for a great film with the Sunday Night Movies, every Sunday night at 10 on SoapNet.